welcome. I'm so excited that you are here to join me, and I can see you right here. If you are here, just say hi, just drop a comment and say hi. If you are in here, I am super excited that you're able to join me this particular day. Welcome. Like the thumbnail said, it is understanding your business structuring. Understanding your business structuring. So if you are with me, just say I. Let's say I can see you. I just want to drop I can see you. Oh, thank you, Becca. I'm happy that you're able to join me. Thank you so much, Becca. I enjoy your live session on Facebook. It was very interesting. Guys, follow Becca on Facebook. She talks about so many things. Especially she's doing a series on friendship. Now back to this life. Yes. So this life is about understanding your business structuring. Africa, we are in this Africa world where everybody is into entrepreneurship. Everybody is going to entrepreneurship as a field, and as I am a legal entrepreneur. Sorry, let me introduce myself. My name is Adeyemi Adeola. I am the founder of AEA Legal, and I am a barrister and a lawyer, most especially a business lawyer. I love giving out business tips to business owners, and I am sure you find this particular life very interesting, straight to the point, and very advantageous to you and your business. So do you have a business idea? Do you have a business that is already running? Then this life is for you. Do well to share with your friends. Thank you, Becca. Thank you for those joining. Thank you for likes. Thank you for the likes. And if you are just joining for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you even go through this channel, you see a lot of very interesting videos that you can actually go through, and they'll be advantageous to you as well. So thank you once again for joining. Okay, so can you imagine a builder? Can you imagine a builder building and then having no foundation? Imagine a builder having no foundation, just building on the bare floor, on the surface. You imagine what will happen to such a building. It will collapse. It can't withstand the test of time. It can't withstand the test of time. The storm will blow, the rain, the climate will react on it, and then of course it's going to be, the building is going to fall at the end of the day. That is exactly what a business is without a structure, without the very exact business structure for a business. So if you have a business, don't just dive into, oh, let me get my teams, let me get this, let me get a graphic, let me get a logo. The very first thing you should get is for you to get a structure in place. Yes, get a structure in place. And if you are here with us, you probably don't have a business, but you have an idea. Very well and very good. Just drop in the comment section probably what you want. How do you want to scale your business? Maybe you don't even have an idea, but you wish to have an idea. We can help you. My team and I can help you discuss how you can come about business idea, especially in the business environment of today and in Africa of today. So we have a lot of people going into entrepreneur. Most people don't even know what they want to do. They just want to have a startup or have a business. But with all the structures, with all the requirements of having a business, the legal requirement is also there. We have the law, we have finance, we have graphics, we have having strategy. But most people neglect the law, and you can't go far with that because the law is actually catching up with a lot of people. And that is what my channel is about, so that you won't fall into the prey, probably the government or non-government, whatever, trying to run after you because you neglected the very foundation of you having a business, especially in Nigeria of today. Just last week, there was a recent guideline that says that if you have commenced business and you've not registered your business within 28 days of commencement, you will be paying fine of 150 kobo, of 150 naira per day after 28 days. Actually, the law is that you should register your business between 28 days of commencement of business. That's the law. There was no fine before now. You can go ahead and structure your business and go right into it. But now, with the new law, if you go into business and you didn't register your business, your business is not structured, within 28 days you are going to start paying 150 naira. Can you imagine? Actually, business structuring is advantageous to you as a business person and to the government. So the government just want to key into your ignorance and also make money from it anyway. So they are saying after 28 days of commencement, if you fail to register that business, if you fail to structure your business, you are going to pay 150 naira per day. So after 29th day you pay 150, 30th day you pay 150, 31 you pay 150. Can you imagine? And a lot of people are doing business. And you know what, most people have letterhead. Yes, most people have letterhead. They have logo. And your logo is probably dated 2018. And probably you have been giving out contracts, writing out letter. Oh, my business is, let's say your business is black and white business enterprise, and you be giving out letter. You fail to pay my money, we are asking, and your letter is probably dated back to 2018. You are going to pay 150 naira per day of not structuring your business. So that is the government waking up to say, yes, you want to make money from these people. So if you are in that category, you have a business idea, or you have a business and you have been going out, giving out letter, giving graphics, having letterheads of your business that is not registered, then please stay tuned, don't go nowhere. In my flyer, I gave out a lot of tips about you scaling your business, you having to create generational wealth to you structuring your business. Yes, but in this particular video, I'm going to touch the fact of you understanding your business structure. Apart from the fact that government is trying to key into the ignorance of people that fail to structure their business. A lot of people structure their business wrongly, very, very wrong. A friend of mine sent someone to me, a client, and said that she wanted to correct her business registration. Unfortunately, she wanted to register, she wanted to structure a business idea as a sole proprietorship. And then the business idea is about teaching, is about mentoring, and she named it Communication Africa. Can you imagine naming your business Communication Africa? Naming your idea Communication Africa, and then structuring it as a sole proprietorship. You cannot stand as Africa. You cannot be Africa. Definitely that structure is bad. So always consult a lawyer when trying to structure your business. It is definitely going to collapse. You can't call your business Communication Africa and you are the only one person and you want to structure it as a sole proprietorship. It won't work. It will definitely fall. Government will come after you. So many things, it might not even be structured. It will not be formally registered in Nigeria of today. So this video is especially for you to understand business structuring. Business structuring is more than CS telling you to just go to portal and register. And they tell you you don't even need the help of a lawyer, just register on your own. Of course, you can register on your own, but they might even allow you to go in and register. It is at the point of returns that you might have to start paying what you've not even benefited from. You have to start paying what is not. So this video is especially for you. So stay tuned and go nowhere. Thank you for the likes. If you are just joining, just subscribe and also drop your comments. If you have any question at all, drop it in the comment section. Okay, so we are going to be interactive if it's possible, because I know a lot of people are here who probably have ideas. But I'm sure with my YouTube channel and with this video, nobody should go wrong when it comes to having business and the legal aspects of business. Please don't miss it at all. Okay, so we are going to look at 6 things when structuring your business. The first is the control. First one is control. The second one is the cost of incorporation. The third one is the liability. Who is going to bear the liability? And the fourth one is complexity of formation. So let's take it one by one. The first is control. So in Nigeria we have at least we have let's say 4, but in Nigeria we have 5 business structures. The first is sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship is very common. Anybody can tell you the meaning of sole. Oh, sole proprietorship means one person in business. So that means when you talk of control, let's check control. Only one person is in business. When it comes to the control of sole proprietorship, one person is actually in business. That's the control. Let's talk about the cost of incorporation. That's the second check. It is very simple, very easy. It just take you to go to the portal and register. In fact, do you know that you don't have to register as a sole proprietorship? Once you use your name as your business, you don't have to register. Nobody will come after you. You can get a corporate account, especially if you are registering that business as your name. So a sole proprietorship in Nigeria does not have to be registered. So it is very simple, very simple to incorporate. It's just registering your business. And when it comes to the liability, in sole proprietorship, it is simple, but you bear the liability. The liability is on you. If anything happens to your business, it is happening to you. In fact, there is no business, it is you, because your business is in your name. There is no separation of you and your business. You are the one bearing everything. You have unlimited. Anybody going after your business can go after you to any extent. So there is this. You have no limitation. They can go to any length to get back whatever your business is owing them, because you are your business. And then when it comes to the complexity, let's check complexity of formation. It is very easy to form, very easy. Just one person. You don't even have to have much documents for you to form a sole proprietorship. So it is very easy. And when it comes to tax, the tax implication is very simple. There is no tax implication for sole proprietorship. You can file in your own personal tax as your business tax. It is very simple, very easy. And when it comes to purpose, that's the sixth check. The purpose of sole proprietorship is mainly for you. Once you as a business person cease to exist, that business will cease to exist. And sole proprietorship purposely is for business. So you should make sure that at least you are making profit from it. It is purposely for business, and it is for one person. And once that one person ceases to exist, that business automatically winds up. Nobody can take over. You cannot transfer your business to any other person. So that's it for sole proprietorship. A lot of people are into sole proprietorship in Nigeria. It is not a business structure. It is just like, it is 40% business entity, 40%. It is you coming out to say, this is me and this is my business. And a lot of people can do it. It is actually very formal in Nigeria to be a sole proprietorship, but it is not a structure per se. If you understand what sole proprietorship is, can you just say I in the comment section? Just say I understand. Just say I understand. This is a free session. If I want to tap into the monetary value of this session, people will pay. But don't let us go into money and let's pay payment for now. Let's just look at. Thank you, Becca. Thank you. Let's just look at how we can help each other as business person, and then how we can scale our business. So for sole proprietorship, you cannot actually scale. You can't create generational wealth. Forget it. If your purpose is to create generational wealth, you can't. With sole proprietorship, you cannot create generational wealth, because it ends with you. Your profits, your business, everything ends with that person. You cannot transfer it, so you cannot create generational wealth. You cannot scale a good business with a sole proprietorship. Even if it is registered, even if you decide to structure it with CAC, it can't really fly as a good business person. And I have a question here. Someone sent to me that thank you. But someone sent to me that can I and my boyfriend register, send to me my DM, register a sole proprietorship as a couple. If registering a sole proprietorship as a couple, just know that only one person is in charge. The other person is an employee. So don't be deceived. Oh, I register a sole proprietorship with my boyfriend or my whatsoever in relationship. Only one person can build a server. It is called sole proprietorship. You are the boyfriend is probably in control, or you are in control, and the other person is an employee of the other one. So you are not, two persons cannot be in control of a sole proprietorship. Only one person. So let's get into the next business structure that is very common in Nigeria. Is partnership. Partnership, when it comes to control, partnership can be between two. The least is 2 persons, 2 or 20 persons. So if you said you and your boyfriend want to register a company, a business, or probably a family person wants to register a business, then you should go, probably a wife and husband, couple, spouse wants to register a business, then you should go for partnership. Partnership can be unregistered. You don't have to structure it. Then you can also be registered. But if you have a family, you should just go for partnership. It is between 2, the least is 2 and the highest is 20. If it's not registered, it's 20 persons. 2 to 20 persons. All the partners are in control when it comes to partnerships. So that is why you should have a partnership agreement that gives each the rights and obligations of each partner. So in partnership, everybody is in control. When it comes to cost of incorporation, it is very simple and easy, just like sole proprietorship. Just bring out your document, each person, and then it is registered. It is very easy. And a partnership can also be unregistered as long as you're using your name in your partnership, as long as your name bears your business. yeah, Becca, you and your husband, of course, can you start a partnership. Don't go for sole proprietorship. Don't go. If not, you'll probably be the employee thinking you are in control. Sole proprietorship is easy. Partnership is easy to incorporate. You can be unregistered as long as you are using your business, as long as you are using your name, your full name, your surname, and your first name. Yes. And for partnership, it is easily scalable, because whoever is going to see your business, whoever you are going to pitch your business to, we see your partner as team. And once there is a team, they will believe, and there is this belief that yes, there is checks and balance. So it is very, very scalable, and you can scale it. You can pitch a partnership to investors and you can get funds, because it is seen as there is a structure in place. And if one person is not available, of course the other person will not be available, because investors are scared of one person's business. Once it is one person's business, definitely if this person sees to it, that business will collapse. If he or she dies tomorrow, that means that where will our business go? It will be the end of it. So it is very, very scalable. And once one person dies, or whatever happens to another person, the business will continue to exist, as long as in your partnership agreement you state it there that each person, generation after each, we bear the business, we continue the business. So partnership is very scalable. It can create generational wealth. And when it comes to liability of the limitation of liability, the check one, limitation of liability for partnership, if it's unregistered, it is the same thing as sole proprietorship. The partners will be handled as a business. If anything happens to anybody's service or products with regards to your business, each partner will be picked one by one, because your business represents you as a partner, or especially for unregistered partnership. It is seen as there is no limitation to your liability. When I talk of liability, I mean to the point of which you can be injured or picked, where if anything happens to your business, it will happen to you. You'll be liable for it. So when it comes to partnership, there is no limitation. Anything the partners can be easily picked, and they will answer for anything that happened in the business. And when it comes to the fourth check is complexity of formation. It is very, very simple to form. Just get your partners and get their documents. Very, very easy to form, especially for an unregistered partnership. Remember that unregistered partnership is between 2 to 20 persons. Between 2 to 20 persons. Once it is exceeding 20, that means that you have to register it, and then you also have to put in place structures for it. And when it comes to tax implication, thank you, Adebola. Thank you so much. Thank you for this information. Thank you for being here as well. And if you are just joining us, drop your comments. I'll be so glad to answer each and every of your questions later on and even now. Okay, when it comes to complexity of formation, like I said, is very easy. And tax implication for partners. For each partner, the partners are going to be the one to bear the tax. It is going to be seen as personal income tax. You're going to pay the tax as individual for your business. So there is no separation of business of the partnership. The partner is not separate from the partnership. Each and every person bears the business. The business is on you, and you are the business. So it's not separated. So you pay tax individually. Each partner pay the tax individually. When it comes to purpose, for partnership, If you want to go into an unregistered partner, just know that the purpose is for profit anyway. Profit. Most people that go into partnership, that forms partnership, we have accountants, we have lawyers, they have a law firm of partners, they have accounting of partners. It will be people of like mind. So you come together and you have probably teachers. You can form a partnership or a firm of teaching. Just people come to you for consultancy. If you have a consultancy business as well, you can also form a partnership with it. So the purpose of partnership is for teamwork, and it's for you to have like mind. And especially someone asked me a question. Someone asked me a question where she said she wanted to go into a partnership business with a friend of hers, but she's not sure. She had these trust issues with her friend and in scaling that business. And I told her, stop. If you have a trust issue, don't go into partnership. If you have trust issue with any of your partners or intending partner, don't do partnership. Probably do company, because partnership is almost the same like marriage. It is you coming together. You are married together. You cannot be separated, because that is partner. Marriage is also partnership. So if you're having trust issues, don't go into partnership, because if the other person, you have equal rights, 50-50, equal liability, equal rights. If you want to go this way, another person wants to go this way, your business will definitely be giving contradicting ideas, and one person might pull down the company if you want to pull out. So always don't go into business, don't go into partnership when there is trust issues with the person, with your intended partner. Get a partner who you have like minds, and then you can easily scale your business, and then will be division of okay. Is that why partnership with someone we have trust issue? I don't know. If you have trust issue with someone, don't go into partnership with them. Just don't go into partnership. Better for you to just go and incorporate a company where you can easily take shares, take ownership, and then the person can easily transfer shares to you or all that. But if you're having trust issue, don't go into partnership with anybody. Just go be your own, have a sole proprietorship, or go and incorporate a company. And also the third one is limited partnership. In Nigeria now, you can incorporate partnership even if you are 2 or 20. But most people, it's not really a big deal if you don't register your partnership. But once you are 20, you should register your partnership, and then automatically it becomes a limited partnership, because it is now structured as a limited partnership once it is up to 20. And also, if it is 2, if you desire to have a structured partnership, just go ahead and structure your partner, even if it is just 2. Just structure your partnership. Firstly, you have control. When it comes to control, everybody in limited partnership have control. It's just the same like partnership, like the general partnership, only that now it is now structured, it is now registered. The tax implication is that your partnership as a business will be the one to pay your tax, not individually. Partners will not be the one to pay tax. Only individuals only the business will pay the tax. So there is separation of business and partnership when it comes to limited partnership. You don't pay the tax as partners. Your business pay that tax. Your business will be taxed, not the partners. So that is it with limited partnership. Thank you for joining once again. Okay, Becca says she likes this one. Probably because it is registered and it is structured. It is you putting, especially if you want to be giving out letters as if you want to be giving out letter communicating, giving out correspondence. Just structure your business as a structured business. Incorporate it with CAC. If you want to be giving out letter giving out correspondence, communicating as a business, then structure your business properly and structure it well. And then we now go to the fourth one, which is limited liability company. Everybody knows that. I want to register a company. Even if you want to register business name, people will say, hey, I want to register a company. A company is different from business name. A company is as this board of directors. The owners of companies are the shareholders. Each person that has ownership in that business, in that company, they are the owners of the company. So I can be more part of the ownership of Facebook. I can tell you that I own Facebook. If I have at least 1% shareholding on Facebook, that means of course I am part of the owners of Facebook. So that is what limited liability company is about. You register your business idea as a limited liability company. And one person, let's talk about control. Let's check it. Control, firstly, one person can register a company in Nigeria. Yes, you can be a shareholder and you can be a director. I own a company where I am the shareholder and the company is a food producing company anyway, where I am the shareholder and I am also the director, because I wanted to test it, and then let me just start up this business for some other things. So one person can be the director and one person can also be the shareholder of a company in Nigeria. So that means that you are a sole proprietor of a business, but a structured sole proprietorship. And once that person ceases to exist as a company, one person director in a structured limited liability company, the business will not cease to exist, because automatically the next of kin of that person will be the one to take over the company. It will be easy for a next of kin to take over an incorporated company, even if it's just one person that is the director, because the business is separated from the person. The business will continue to run, another person will take over and control it. So for limited liability company, it is easy to control. One person can control it, two person can be in control, and a board of directors can also control a limited liability company. When it comes to the cost of incorporation, let's check that. It is the most expensive not most, but it is very, very expensive to incorporate a limited liability in Nigeria. It is let's say the most expensive type of structure that you can incorporate in Nigeria. It is very, very expensive. And when it comes to the liability of the limitation of liability, your liability is limited. If I say my business is going to be limited to 1 million, if there is any issue with you and we have transaction that is beyond 1 million, my company will not be liable to it. After selling all of the assets. Thank you Adebola Adeyemi, I love you so much. Thank you for your comment. Thank you Becca, thank you, I see you all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you guys, thank you for staying, even if it's just one person that is there. I'm good to go. Thank you. So your presence here means a lot. So thank you once again. I really appreciate you being here. Yeah, okay. So when we talk of the limitation of liability for limited liability company, there's a limited, that is why it is called limited liability company. You cannot go beyond what I say I am liable to. If I register my company as a liability company, if after selling all of my assets, if you have issues with my company, after selling all of the assets of the company, what you can only get out will be 1 million. Even if I have more than that as assets, what you will be liable to get out from it, what I'll be liable to pay to you, is going to be 1 M. So therefore, thank you so much. Thank you guys. I'm just scrolling through now. Thank you so much. Okay, so what you'll be able to get from a limited liability company is just going to be the extent to which I put the liability. So the best structure, I will say the best structure for any idea, especially if it is for profit, if you want to scale your business, if you want to create generational wealth. And when I talk about generational wealth, don't get it twisted. The children after you, only you is not, only you just one generation after you is not a big deal. Always, I think business owners should always look hard for the future, and then so therefore create a generational wealth. And the best structure for it is a limited liability company. Even though, okay, let's look at the next check. The complexity of formation is that it is very, very complex. It is very, very complex. But anyway, with the portal, with the online registration and structuring of Nigeria, it is very, very simple as well. Just that to get all your documentation can be very, very complex for limited liability company. And then the next check is for us to go to check the tax implication. Tax implication of limited liability company is not so simple. It's not so simple. But then you have to pay your tax. You pay your tax. When you pay your tax, we help the government to build more infrastructures. So your business pay tax, not you. Unlike sole proprietorship and partnership, where the partners pay tax, for limited liability company, it is your business that pay the tax, it is your company that pay the tax, and that is a company income tax. Your company pay that tax, and it can be tasking depending on your income, or depending on the income of your business, of your company. The next check is for us to go to the purpose. What is the purpose of your business? Before you start putting on the structure of limited liability, check the purpose. Do I want to create generational wealth? Do I just want to scale this project and stop now? Then don't go into limited liability company. If yes, yes, if I'm coming back, if your business is to, if your business of course is to make profit, then go right into incorporation of business. Make your profit. You can make maximum profit. You can make maximum profit from incorporating a company, because you are not in the scene. What you'll be seeing is your company. You are not seeing me. If you register your company, you are not the one being seen. It is your company that is being seen. Your face is not there. It is your company that you are going to brand. It is your company that is going to be seen. If anything happens to anybody through interaction with your company, it's going to be between your company and them. They can sue your company, and you can sue, your company can sue somebody, not you. You are separate. There is this separation. It is very complex. Like Becca said, it is very complex, but it has so many benefits. You can protect your assets. So many of these rich people, yes, we are also upcoming. Some Dangote or Tedola, they incorporate companies. They don't put themselves as the person bringing out as the business. They don't do sole proprietorship. No, because they structure the business and they incorporate limited liability company. The company is the one making the profits, so they can say, oh, I'm going for a business trip on behalf of my company. They are not going for the business trip, but they're going to be a touch. There's going to be, oh, don't touch the company, don't touch them, it is the company. And there's always these benefits when you bring out your company. The government will always not tax the company very much, just few taxing. If you say you are going on a business trip, you will probably tax your company. It's going to be removed from your company, not from you. So they are protected. Their assets is protected. You just see them incorporating company, incorporating this project, this foundation, getting donations. Donations is going to the company, is going to the foundation, and they're telling you, I'm going to this trip. We bought this jet on behalf of our company. Who is entering the jet? Or let's say, okay, I'm going to get allowance, probably fuel allowance on behalf of the company. The fuel allowance is going to their cars, probably even going to get vehicles on behalf of the company. So there's a lot of things that can be done through by limited liability company. And you can also get grants. Nobody is going to give a grant. They might give grant, but at the end of the day, to a sole proprietorship, they might tell you to go ahead and get a structure before they can give you a tangible grant. So limited liability company enjoys a lot of benefits. Yeah. So the next one is going to be the last one is NGOs. Thank you for staying put this long. Oh wow, it means a lot for staying put to this particular time. Means a lot. If you are just joining, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed yet. Yes. So the last one is NGOs. A lot of people are into NGOs, into foundation, and you will see them registering their business as sole proprietorship. Sometimes I laugh, because how will you register a foundation as a sole proprietorship? A foundation is an association, and an association cannot be one person. So if you're registering an association as one person, you're already cutting yourself in the legs, just pulling out the carpet from under of you. So as a sole proprietorship, as an NGO, you should not register your idea as a sole proprietorship. It is very wrong. You'll be taxed for it. If anything happens, they will come after you and not your foundation. So register an NGO as an NGO. It is the most expensive after limited liability, but it is worth it. There is protection. Your asset is protected. You can easily get grants. You can easily project your foundation to a similar foundation. You can use the idea, the resources of a similar foundation, and then scale your foundation. Don't ever make the mistake of registering your foundation as a sole proprietorship. When I talk about foundation, so many people say, okay, I have a business on this or that. If you are doing mentoring, it is foundation. If you are doing classes, if this class, I want to register a class, it is foundation. It is not for profit, unless you want to make it for profit. And if you're making it for profit, you are paying more tax. And at the same time, you're not benefiting as a foundation, because once you register your foundation as a profit generating foundation, other similar foundations will not want to give you resources, because you are not a charity organization. You are making profit. Even if you are not, you already project to them that you are making profit, so you will not be giving the benefits of an NGO. So if you know that you want to register an NGO, register an NGO and scale it as an NGO. If you want to do mentoring, if your goal is to give out to the less privileged, that is a foundation. If your goal is probably to publish books and then give it out, publish books at a low rate, that is almost not for profit. Just register it as a non-profit organization, and then get donations, get to scale your foundation. Okay, let's talk about control. Let's check it. For NGO, the control is with the trustees. NGOs in Nigeria is a church, mosque, club, associations. They are called NGOs in Nigeria. They are not for profits. We know we make profit in churches. We know we also make profits in mosque. We know, but the law does not see that. It is seen as a charity organization. You are imparting. So in control, the trustees are the ones in control. So you can rotate your trustees. You can make your trustees to be 1 year, 2 years, rotate and change trustees. So the trustees are the ones in control. When it comes to the cost of incorporation, it is very, very expensive. That one is very, very expensive. And limitation of liability. There is no liability. Your limitation is to the extent to which the foundation says this is what you do. You are not liable to anything. So if you have any issue with an NGO, you go to human rights. They are not liable to anything, because they are not for profit. They don't put themselves out as for making money. They are only to make impact. So they cannot be liable to a lot of things. So most people will always sue the church. If there is any issue with church, they sue to human rights. They can't sue you for probably holding their money or something like that. So the limitation of liability, you are not liable. NGO is not liable to anything. You can only get them by suing through human rights. Yeah. And then of course, the complexity of formation, it is very, very complex. You have to do publication. For you to form an NGO is very, very complex. That is why it is expensive. That is why lawyers charge more, and that is why people will rather register a sole proprietorship for NGOs, and they are just kicking themselves on the legs anyway. It's not the best. And when it comes to tax implication, NGOs don't pay tax. You only give out returns to the government. You only file, this is how far we've done, this is what you are doing. Previously, they don't even do that. You just register and go with your business. But the government is trying to put a check to a lot of things. So NGOs will have to give returns of their everyday activities. It has nothing to do with tax. They are not paying tax to the government. But of course, there must be social responsibility. There must be social responsibility where you probably give out free things, do some activities. That is what NGOs are about anyway. So for tax, NGOs don't pay tax. And the purpose of NGO, you must have a purpose. So if your purpose is not to make profits, if you want to impart, I want to impart and I want to make profits. So if profit is the main thing, just go for business. And if impact is the main thing, okay, I just want to impact people, I don't want to make profit, then just go for NGO. So but you can give out to the public through social responsibility, like I said, but know the purpose of your business idea. If the number one thing is to make profit, go for business, go for your business, profiting, everything and whatever. But you know that NGOs even make more profits. NGOs make profits, a lot of profit, even more than sole proprietorship. Once you set up an NGO that is properly structured, there's a lot of benefits. You can scale it, you can ask for donations, you can go to events in the name of your NGO, and most in business person will not even have access to it, but because you are operating an NGO, you'll be given that easy access to a lot of things. You can easily get resources from similar places. They can easily give you resources. Very very interesting to scale. So if you really have a business idea or an idea, and you know that this idea is not for profit, just quickly, gently register that idea as an NGO. And please, if you have a business idea, if you don't want to register it yet, don't give out letterheads. Don't go and print letterheads. Stop doing correspondence, because henceforth, according to CAC, you will start paying for every day that you refuse to register your business and you keep on carrying on business. This is very risky. So if you'll be wondering, how are they going to catch you? They're going to get you from the letterheads they are giving out since 2018 of an unregistered business. So just lay low, or just stop that business, go and register another one, and that will probably protect you for the meantime. So that is it about understanding your business structure. We've been able to look at the different levels of business structure and how it can be of benefit to everybody, especially in Nigeria. I am the co-founder of Hey Legal, and as a legal practitioner and a lawyer, most of us deal with partnership. Yes, we deal with partnership. And if you just one or two persons, you don't have to register your business, like I said before. So a lot of lawyers, a lot of accountants do that. So I want you to just comment if you've learned a great deal. Let me just go through if there is any question here. Okay. If I have an idea to help people stay on their goals while keeping up with personal development plans and all, what should I register as? If I have an idea to help people stay on their goals, let me tell you, a lot of people, if you want to help people to stay on their goals, to help them with their personal development plans, you should register your business. It's a very wonderful business idea. But what do you want to do? Do you want to make profit from that idea, from helping people to stay on their goals? Do you want to make money? Do you want to tell them to bring value? Do you want to do you want to put a monetary value on what you are giving us? Then register it as a profit making business. But if you don't want to, if you want to make profit, she said she wants to make profit. If you want to make profit, then register it firstly as a profit making business. Then you can have a site where you can register as a non-profit organization. But if you want to make impact, if you want to have to make impact to people, like we said, I would suggest that register it as an NGO. NGOs make profit. Forget that they are not for profit, they make profit. Register it as an NGO. Then with time, you can be projecting your NGO as getting money from it. Yes, if you want to make impact, register it as NGO and then make profit from it. You will see churches having publishing house. They make profit from it. You will see churches giving seminars, and you pay after church, after having a church service. They will tell you they have leaders, probably men program, and you pay for men program. Probably they have marriage seminar, and you pay for the marriage seminar. It is organized by the church, but you pay. So you can have that, register it as an NGO, and then have a segment where you make it to be okay, this is a general we are done with this personal development plan. If you want to have in-depth knowledge personally, you are going to pay. You are free to do that as an NGO. Yes, they pay. That is how government wants you to make money. They know that you must run your business. Your business must continue. Your business must scale. So you must make profit too. But the main thing is that it is not for profit. So if you enjoy this section, and you want us to come again, because it takes time to come again. If you want us to come again, just say I I want you to come again. I would love to listen to this once again, and then you come back again loaded for everyone. And I'm glad that you got value. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this page, like this channel, subscribe to it, like this video, share with your friends. Becca says she wants me to come again. Go girl. Yes, I'm definitely coming again, and I'm sure all of you want me to come again too. So we're definitely doing this again, so watch out and stay tuned. And I have for everyone that registered, you are going to get an email, which is going to be very, very, very interesting. And if you want to have, if you want if you want to have a deep personal one-on-one business development projects and consultation with me, then you have to contact me through the email aehelegal01@gmail.com, aehelegal01@gmail.com, because this session is free. But if anything comes out of this session, you are going to pay. It is not for free. Yes, it is for profit from henceforth. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad you joined, and I love you. Thank you for making this a reality. Bye.